Hi all, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I want to make you aware of a manhunt currently underway near San Jacinto County in Cleveland, Texas, about 40 miles away from Houston, for 39-year-old Francisco Oropeza. Police say Oropeza fled his home after shooting and killing 5 of his neighbors in the house next door and injuring 3 others. Survivors at the scene told police that someone from their home heard Oropeza shooting a gun in his front yard just before midnight on Friday, April 28th, and went outside to ask him to stop shooting because they had a baby in their home who was trying to sleep. They said he told them that he'd do what he wanted on his property. Police said that they have camera footage of his neighbor approaching him to ask him to stop shooting. Then, moments later, they can see him on the footage walking up their driveway with a gun. Police say he entered his neighbor's home and started shooting. When they arrived on scene, they found 4 deceased in the home and an 8-year-old child who was shot but still alive. The 8-year-old was rushed to the hospital but did not survive. News reports say there were 10 people in the house at the time of the shooting, and other children were removed from the home uninjured because 2 of the women who were shot appeared to have been shielding the children with their bodies. Police have been searching for Oropeza all Saturday morning and have issued an update. I'm going to play the 2 clips for you because the volume's low on one of them.
Live at the scene on Walter Drive this morning. Brittany, what else can you tell us?
Well, Daniel, we actually just got an update from the sheriff right now. Take a look at your screen. This is the suspect, 39-year-old Francisco Oropeza. Now, he's a suspect wanted for 5 counts of murder. The sheriff says there is a history at this home with the suspect, last night being one of the most recent. Deputies responded to this home on Walter Drive in San Jacinto County around 11:30 last night after receiving a harassment call. Now, when they arrived, they found multiple people shot. We're told 5 people are dead, 3 others taken to the hospital. The ages of the victims ranging from 8 to 40 years old. Now, the sheriff says the suspect, Oropeza, fled on foot or bicycle. He says there's currently a search for him about 2 miles from where we're at right now. But back out here live again, this is a developing story we're continuing to cover. The sheriff describing Oropeza as armed and dangerous. Again, they're putting people out to the community too to be aware of your surroundings. Again, a developing story that we're still getting some more information on. We'll bring it to you on air and online at khou.com. Reporting live in San Jacinto County, Brittany Ford, KHOU 11 News.
Tell us what's going on out here.
Well, there was a mass shooting early this morning, about 11:30, 11:31. We received a phone call in reference to people, there's shooting going on, harassment, and we arrived, found 4 people deceased inside the house. We life flighted a 8-year-old boy to a hospital, and he has since been pronounced deceased at the hospital.
And what do you know about this suspect? I hear you're still looking for him right now.
We are, and we're getting closer to him every minute, every hour. But we know who he is. He is from Mexico. The victims themselves were from the Honduras.
And neighbors you're mentioning, they live right next door to each other. Do you know anything about why this may have happened, or what the motive was for this kind of thing?
The only thing I can tell you right now, and in mind that this is still early in the investigation. One of the victims came out of the house and said, "Hey, we have a small baby that's trying to sleep," and the man said, "I'll shoot out in my front yard, do what I want to in my own residence."
Wow. And as far as you don't believe the suspect's here right now, but what should folks be aware of this morning as you continue to look for this guy who is armed at this point?
Yes, ma'am. Well, we're not sure if he's armed or not. We know that he shot a .223, which is AR-15 style weapon, and we know him to be about 10 to 12 miles away from here at this particular time.
Okay, you got a lot of folks looking for him?
Yes, ma'am, we do.
And you said the victim as young as 8 years old. What about the others, adults, other children?
There's one that's possibly 14 to 16 years old. We're unsure about the age, but the others 20 to 30, 40 years old.
Please consider Oropeza armed and dangerous. If you're in the area, stay aware and stay safe. He's on the run and he's obviously desperate. Please join me in praying that this evil person is caught before he can hurt anybody else, and for the family who was affected and lost so many loved ones over a request to lower the noise so a baby could sleep. Thank you all for watching. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you on my next video.